Hello and welcome back to Doctor Who Review. Today we're reviewing the 7th Doctor's 7th season, Season 37. First up we have Damaged Goods. Now this is a story that has the departure of Chris and Roz, who weren't there very much. They're only there for like 3 stories in the last season and this one now. But I think what makes this story different from the rest is because it's written by Russell T Davies, who wrote the new series. But this is before the new series, so don't worry about it. We'll get to the new series eventually, I promise. Overall, this is a damn good story, basically for this trio of characters anyway. I really like the 7th Doctor in this. He's pretty damn good. Next up, we have 1,000 Tiny Wings. Now this introduces us to the 7th Doctor's latest and final companion, Glenn. Now, I really like Glenn. I think she's a wonderful companion, just like Bernice Summerfield and like Ace and like Hex. She's brilliant. So good. Better than Rain, definitely. But overall, I think this story, it's good. It's a good start. I think. For anyone, I think. Yeah, good start. Next, we have Survival of the Fittest. Now, this is a really good story. I think it's set on a green alien planet. Not surprising by the cover, mind you. I think this story is okay. I'm just not a big fan of the story, to be honest. Not a big fan. I mean, I think Glenn and the Doctor are good in it, but to be honest, I just think the story wasn't there. To be honest, the story just wasn't there. And if the story was there, then maybe I might enjoy it a bit more. But because it's not there, I really can't enjoy it that much. Sorry. Next up, we have Glenn's story, which has Paul McGann play a different role. He doesn't play the Doctor yet. About the Doctor, Sylvester McCoy in his final season, he's pretty damn good. This story is better than Survival of the Fittest. I'll give it that. Still, I like Glenn, I think. I think she's good. I think she's really good. So, overall, I think this story is good. Very good. Next we have the artifacts of history. Now, this is a really solid story with Glenn and the Doctor. Now, I wouldn't say it's a great story. I wouldn't say it's bad either. To be honest, I'd say it's half and half. The story's half and half of me, to be honest. I like it, and then I don't like it, and then I do like it, but then I don't like it again. It's one of those stories that I get on and off with over time. And I'm not saying it's terrible or anything. I'm just saying it's not as good as I remember. And if I re-listen to it, which I think I will do probably at this point, then I might just enjoy a bit more. Next up, we have Unit Dominion. Now, this is a box set. I know it's a box set, but I'm just going to call it Unit Dominion, basically. It's very good. I like the Doctor, I like Glenn, I like the other Doctor, which we don't really know, and he's not really a Doctor. He turns out to be the Master in the end. Okay, I guess. Working behind the scenes. Overall, this is a very good story, and I really like it. So, yeah, it's alright for me. Next up, we have Daleks Among Us. Now, this is a very good Dalek story. It introduces Anthony. He's alright, and Glenn's final story. It is pretty good for Glenn's exit, I think. It is pretty good. Overall, it's an alright story, I guess. From my point of view, it's alright. Next up, we have Death Comes the Time. This is a pretty damn good story with Ace and Anthony being in there. Ace isn't really in that much. She cameos in it, kind of like Kids Avengers Arnie and the End of Time sort of story. But overall, it's a pretty damn good story, and Anthony isn't in that much. He dies, unfortunately. Sorry. But overall, it is a good story. I really like this one. And finally, we have the Dark Universe, which sees the Doctor finally reunite with Ace. But Ace doesn't join him. Instead, she joins the 11, who the Doctor will meet later in his 8th incarnation. It's a good story. I really like the Doctor, Ace, and 11. I think they're all brilliantly acted in this finale story to the 7th Doctor. Overall, it's a pretty damn good finale to the 7th Doctor's era and what his Doctor was all about. And this story leads into the TV movie, which, as you know, we're coming to the end now. You'll all join me next time for season 38, when we meet the 8th Doctor, Grace Holloway, Lee, and the Master returns. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll all see you next time for season 38 with Paul McGann!